I am Justin Akadonye. A coalition of civil society organizations staged a peaceful protest on Sunday demanding ousting of the senior pastor of the Commonwealth of Zion Assembly, COZA, Biodun Fatoyinbo. At an organized rally held at the headquarters of the church in Abuja, the organization, under the auspices of #Church2 movement, urged the church hierarchy to commence investigations into allegations of rape leveled against the senior pastor. Correspondent Nabujoken Nabuchi reports. The voices of the #Church2 movement protesters. They had gathered at the COZA church headquarters at Sokoro in reaction to allegations raised by one of the COZA members, Bosola Dakolo, who accused Pastor Fatoyinbo of raping her several years ago. Bosola had granted interviews in the media, making public her alleged unwanted sexual harassment by the man of God. These protesters here are now calling on the church authorities to look into the matter with a view to bringing the senior pastor to book.
That we are sending out a strong message to COZA and to all churches that there are Nigerians that are now watching them. 1. 2, we also hope that the protest will be able to achieve the suspension or stepping down of Pastor Biodun Fatoyinbo.
It was not an easy struggle this Sunday morning as the police and security service officers prevented the angry protesters and journalists from accessing the church. Though due introductions were made, the heavily armed security personnel stood their grounds, causing arguments at the gate. It is not the first time Pastor Fatoyinbo is being accused. 2 years ago, he was also fingered in a similar case, but was neither reprimanded nor did he show any remorse. In fact, instead of coming up with defense or clarification for the allegations against him, it was alleged that some thugs bearing placards of different inscriptions were paid to challenge the #Church2 movement protesters at the entrance of the church. While the struggle lasts outside the gate, the accused pastor went ahead with a Sunday service, and the protesters want him to be made to pay for his alleged crime this time.
That's just the typical Nigerian style. You understand? When the church begins to learn the same strategy that the counter-attack strategy that politicians use, a situation where, understand, people are genuinely concerned and protesting, and the reason why I came was because I heard that they hired some counter protesters.
And another pastor in Ibadan, whose name I don't want to mention today, we all know him, he's now a bishop. When he was accused, he stepped down, he was reprimanded, went behind closed doors, sought the face of his God, got himself cleansed before he came back to the ministry. This man here, from 2013, this Biodun Fatoyinbo of a man, from 2013, has been several times have been accused of either rape, authority rape, or now minor rape.
Whatever may be the response or actions of the accused pastor, the protesters said will be met with legal action, as they have promised to approach relevant law enforcement agencies to ensure that rape and other sexual abuses are not tolerated in the country.